Hello, my friends. Welcome to my channel, Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome in or welcome back, depending on if you are new, and if you are, thank you for saying hi and letting me know. Let me know how you found me so I can welcome you to my community and welcome you to your reading. So we're going to go ahead and dive in. Thank you guys for being so patient with me while I figure out what the heck is going on with my camera and all the lines that are suddenly appearing in my screen. Anyway, let's dive in and see what wants to come through. I've got the Nine of Wands here. We're just going to go ahead and get started and see what wants to come through. And this is where I get a message and you tell me who I'm reading for, as always. So go ahead and comment and let me know. So the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Wands now feels like a very big cycle of, just really feeling the weight, really feeling like you are literally carrying the weight and the burdens for so long. It's a really difficult chapter that's closing for you, I feel like. And those of you who are new, you resonate with that. You resonate with that story of it has been one cycle. I mean, this is like 19 years right here. But for some of you, it's gone even farther than that, where you have carried the weight of the world on your shoulders, where you have literally fought for every single thing in your life, and where you have taken care of everybody else. And who has taken care of you? I feel like you feel like nobody. And this is the cycle that is closing, you guys. This is a cycle that is closing, and it is closing for good. And I know it's so hard to believe. So let's see what's coming next. What else wants to come through for you in this reading, this message? Oh my God. A cycle, the Four of Wands, and I have the Magician here. Wow. The cycle of this insane struggle and challenge and heaviness is closing for you, and the cycle of celebrating is opening. This is a brand new beginning. This is the number one. But this is also you getting what you want. You're celebrating. You're feeling so grateful. This card always talks to me about gratitude because it's like divine alignment, divine union. It's like the victory at the end of this race that you've been running for so long. But also with the Magician, it's like, wow, you are literally getting something that you've asked for. The universe is saying, finally, enough is enough. And now it's time for the turnaround. The turnaround for you is celebration, divine union, divine alignment with whatever it is that you've been asking for. This can literally talk about, a healthy relationship, love coming in. That is divine. It's like, this is the one you've been asking for. This is the one that matches what you have on your list. This can talk about a new job, a divine aligned job for you, like a soulmate. I like to call it a soulmate job. This is also a new home, but this is also you winning, just winning. And literally everything is falling into place in such a bigger, better way than you've ever experienced before, that you are so filled with gratitude and you're just like, wow, this is magical. And I'm saying that seriously. This energy is the energy of gratitude, where you are literally like overwhelmed because it is so much better than you could have ever dreamed. And it's not you. It's the universe. This is what is coming through for you guys. Celebration. I have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck, and it feels like you're in your power. It feels like you have been carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, and maybe you've never felt like what it feels like to be in your power. But now it's like everything is changing. Literally, the Magician is the number one. Everything is changing. Your new beginning is you being in your power, is you being in your confidence, is you literally being able to celebrate your life. The Tower says that this is going to change suddenly. This is going to change unexpectedly. This is going to change overnight. This is an overnight transformation. Look at all the butterflies on this card. an overnight transformation. You're not going to see this coming, but you know what? This also feels like this Four of Wands is good news. So it feels like somewhere, someone is getting some sort of good news that you've actually asked for, and you might not even remember. I just heard this. The universe remembers things that we don't, and you may be getting ready to receive some sort of a surprise that you don't even remember asking for. That's fun. You're way overdue for it though, aren't you? I have the Page of Swords here. Learning. You're learning a new way. You're learning how to think differently. You're learning how to receive. We have the Two of Swords here, the Page of Swords, the Two of Swords, but also, whoa, wow, the Ten of Cups and the abundant new beginning right here. I feel like you've gone through a transformation in your thinking. The Page of Swords always talks to me about a transformation in your thinking, especially coming out with the Two of Swords. It's like, you know, you may have been confused, you may have been stuck in indecision, but also what this talks to me about is just like thoughts working against you and keeping you stuck, keeping you from seeing the truth, keeping you from seeing the success that you've been asking for, keeping you from seeing, you know, forward movement, positive movement. But what's happening here is there's been a healing that has taken place. There's been a transformation in your thinking. And I feel like your thinking now is more positive. Your thinking is more abundant. You're starting to see the light. You're starting to open up to the possibility of abundance. You're starting to see how it's like having hope. It's like, I feel like you now have hope. Hope is being restored for you. But this is an abundant, brand new beginning. This could be an offer coming in. This could be doors opening for you. This could be the universe handing you a surprise that you forgot you even asked for. This is also, you know, a commitment. But it's also a brand new path that's very, very abundant. You're literally receiving wishes and dreams and hopes and abundance, things that you've asked for, maybe even as far back as your childhood. What I see here is a turn of events that is literally closing the cycle of the past, of the hurts, the sadness, the regrets, the challenges, the weight that you've been carrying. This cycle is ending. And it came out in the very beginning, so it's like it's already behind you. This cycle that is beginning is a cycle of abundance, where you get what you want, where you're celebrating your life, where things fall into place for you that you've been asking for a long time, and you finally feel like celebrating. You finally feel like life is going for you instead of against you. I'm going to go ahead and end this reading right now, but I want you to comment below and tell me who I'm reading for. Get ready for positive change. Get ready for abundant change. Get ready to really feel the difference in the energy of that old cycle closing and this new one beginning. It feels light. It feels abundant. You start noticing in your reality, people treat you different. You're seeing doors open for you. You're seeing opportunities being handed to you. You're seeing the magic of the universe coming in and giving you favor in your life. And that's what I see for you. And I cannot wait to hear in the comments below. These things have already started happening for people. So let me know. Thank you for bearing with me as I figure out my camera this week, you guys. I love you so much.